Hello, my name is Linville Martin. I'm the principal at the vocational school there. And we took this project on last year as one of the other schools had already done one, and so we was able to get on board this year. The kids are really excited. I'm sorry, we had a PowerPoint presentation, but I thought we was uploading and it was going to be here for us to see. I didn't realize that it wasn't. But anyway, so far we have done the underpinning on the house. We've finished the floor on the house, and hopefully next week we'll start the walls. Right now it's just the carpentry class involved, but after we get the walls up and get the roof up, the rafters and stuff, the electricity class and the heating and cooling class can get started. So we predict that ours should be moving along a lot faster in about another week and a half. The biggest thing, and I want to take a vote with you all, since you're here, is what kind of commode to use. Now, I know you think I'm joking here, but they make what's called a regular commode like we've got in our house, and they make a compost commode. You don't like the compost commode? I've been hearing people don't like that. No on the compost, right? Anybody? All right, well, we'll go with the regular commode then.
None in favor.
None in favor. All right, that's fine. None in favor. But the thing that we like about it is the kids are really excited. We done a project like this about, I've been there 20 years. About 10 years ago, we built 9 houses with a low-income organization called Links, and they've kind of lost their funding. So we're all excited about doing it because, since I've been there, we've had about 4,000 students come through, and I'll run into somebody out on the street and they're like, "Don't you remember we built that house?" And I'm like, "Buddy, I guess I remember. Yeah, I remember the house." But anyway, I think the students will learn. The good thing about it is they get a lot of on-the-job training of exactly what they're going to be doing. And then the other good thing is we've got another project going on with the electricity teacher and the air conditioning teacher. They're doing math and CTE, so they're actually working with Moorhead, and they're actually getting to say, why do I need algebra? Since I was an old math teacher, I'm weird, I can teach math or heating and cooling, but since I was an old math teacher, it's good to be able to say, you use like the line slope intersect for a rafter, y equals mxb, that gives you the slope. So they can use, like in the electricity class, they can figure out how many amps we're going to draw through the formulas, and so they can see how to manipulate formulas is exactly what they're doing in algebra. In algebra you get x, 2x equals y, what's x, that kind of stuff. Now they can actually see that, like for an example, R is resistance, V voltage, and I is current. So they know that V times R equals I. So they can actually figure out in a tiny house, you're only going to have about 50 amps. It's not like a real house where you got 200 amps. So they're going to figure out, well, why do we use this so many SEER air conditioner? Because it only pulls 8 amps versus this one pulls 15 amps. Because every little thing matters. Like hair dryers, curling irons for you ladies, that kind of stuff. Every little thing matters. You've got to figure all that in. So they're going to be able to take what they're learning through the math and CTE and actually put it to use and understand it. So I think that's a big benefit that they've started that program this year. So it's all kind of really, for us, it just fell in our lap. And I mean, it's really a good project for our kids, and they're all excited about it. I go over every day. They're always working on it. All the kids are working on it. And it's not like they're standing around. They're wanting to do something, which is a good thing. And then the other good thing is like I said, years later, they take a lot of pride in that. They're like, we built this. And you don't get that in the regular high school. I taught at a high school. You don't get, we done this. And it's something nice that they'll learn. Any questions about the